hello there. You know, I am so excited because the holiday of Pesach, Passover, is coming very soon. And I'm getting ready for Pesach by getting all my things that I need. My egg and my bone and my maror and my matzah and my wine and my grape juice and all of my songs. And I am really looking forward to Pesach this year because it's going to be such a wonderful Pesach. And I hope you're ready for Pesach too. Well, I'd like to know, what are your favorite things to do on Pesach? What are some of your most favorite things on Pesach? I'll tell you one of my favorite things about Pesach. I love reading all about the 10 makot, the 10 plagues. You know, blood and frogs and hail from the sky. I think those are some of the most amazing stories from the Torah. But you know which one's my favorite? My favorite plague is the plague of frogs, because I just love the idea of Pharaoh waking up in the morning with frogs all over his body. Could you imagine waking up and there were frogs everywhere? Hey, where did all these frogs come from? Well, you know what? I have a really fun froggy song that I'd love to sing with you. And let's get rid of all these frogs. Oh, right, there we go. Hey, wait a second. And this song is all about a frog all over your body. Here we go. There's a frog on my shoe, on my shoe. There's a frog on my shoe, on my shoe. There's a frog on my shoe. What am I gonna do with this frog on my shoe, on my shoe? Now that frog climbs up and now he's on my knee. Oh no, there's a frog on my knee, on my knee. There's a frog on my knee, on my knee. There's a frog on my knee. Oh golly, oh gee, there's a frog on my knee, on my knee. Oh no. And that frog climbs up and now he's on our tummy. Oh, there's a frog on our tummy, our tummy. There's a frog on my tummy, my tummy. He doesn't look very yummy. That frog on my tummy, that frog on my tummy, my tummy. Oh no, that frog is going higher and higher. Now the froggy is on my chin. There's a frog on my chin, on my chin. There's a frog on my chin, on my chin. I just can't win. There's a frog on my chin. There's a frog on my chin, on my chin. Oh no. Guess where that frog is now? Oh no. There's a frog on my nose, on my nose. There's a frog on my nose, on my nose. That's not where a frog goes. On top of my nose. There's a frog on my nose, on my nose. Oh no. Well, he jumped off, but he's gonna climb back up. And now that frog, he's on my head. Oh, there's a frog on my head, on my head. There's a frog on my head, on my head. Go somewhere else instead than on top of my head. There's a frog on my head, on my head. Guess what? He jumped off. Now that frog's on the floor, on the floor. Now that frog's on the floor, on the floor. Now that frog's on the floor. And he's hopping out the door. And we won't see him anymore. Goodbye, Mr. Frog. Well, I love Pesach songs, but I'd love to hear from some of you and what your favorite Pesach thing is.
My favorite part about Pesach is eating matzah. My favorite thing about Pesach is finding out becoming nice and happy to win. My favorite thing is Pesach eating matzah. My favorite part of Pesach is saying the Madish Tana. Happy Pesach. I did it.
Here's a picture Talia made for me. She writes, on Pesach, I go to shul. Well, Talia, I also go to shul on Pesach, and I definitely see the things that you drew in this wonderful picture. Rabbis wearing beautiful talesim, and girls wearing beautiful dresses. Great picture, Talia. Well, that's all the time we have today, but I want to wish everybody a very happy Pesach and a kosher Pesach.